Then you put out a song that was buzzing, and then I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like you have to like let the song go because of like something with like a producer. It was like a song you had out and it was like popping, and then you was like,
Pink Dreads.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
What
It's
happened?
still on. It's still up. But like the producer, he got with like some agency or whatever, and then he got a little big headed. Then they put him next for like $300,000. It was a producer that never made no beats yet. Like it was his first placement.
300,000.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
the thing with me though is like I didn't ask for this beat. I just pulled up. I put up on my homie Max. And we made the song on stream. People loved it. We hurry up and got it out. I had text threads with the producer and everything. He like, bet, yeah, just put it out. Boom, boom, boom. Put it out so we can catch that momentum. And then after that, all of a sudden, lawsuits and $300,000.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so.
What's good, Wait Familiar? It's your boy JK, man. I'm back again with another rap caveat where I bring y'all fans to the financials of the music industry. Now, if you've seen in that clip, DDG was speaking about a song that he did with another streamer called Blackboy Max, where they put out a song called Pink Dreads, and where the song was being threatened to be taken down at the time. This was back in 2025, early 2025, where the producer he originally had got the beat online. It was an unknown producer who never really had placements with big artists, and from when I read deeper into it, he had originally paid him like $30 for the beat, and then paid him up to like $500 for the actual beat, I guess, when the song started to take off. And then the manager and the producer had tried to press DDG to give them $300K for the song being out there because they're missing out on royalties, things of that nature. And that's what DDG was talking about in the clip. Now, I felt like this was a good clip to talk about because this is something that is a very teachable moment when it comes to young artists and young producers. Well, artists and producers, period. But I just feel like when it comes to people that are fresh in the game, like DDG was when it comes to music, and up and coming producers that don't really know the business, this is something to be learned from. So I'm gonna start on the artist side and what went wrong on the producer side. Now, on the artist side, what DDG should have known, and a lot of artists don't know this, but I know this from just being an artist and learning through the ropes, is that yes, producers, when they are trying to get as much money for their beat, they're gonna do what's called a lease, right? So they're leasing the beat out to multiple artists, and that's what I think what was done, because he said it was $30. Usually leases are very low because your producer is trying to get as much money as he can off of these beats or whatever, because most artists, they'll probably just use it or maybe not, so they'll lease it out to many artists. And it looks like after he leased it and maybe the song was doing good, he probably went back to him, and from what I read, that he paid him $500 for the beat, and with that $500, that's probably what's called an exclusive rights, to get exclusive rights for the beat. So once you get the exclusive rights, that means they're the only ones that's gonna own the beat, and he can't lease it out to any other artist. I think that's what it looks like what happened, and then they may have put the song out, being that, now they own the beat, and the exclusive rights are good on that end. Now, the problem is, this is why a split sheet is very key. And what a split sheet does is that it basically states when there's writers on the song and the producer of what percentage of that song are they gonna get when it comes to the publishing, and that helps with how the royalties are gonna get broken down, right? So that is the number one thing that all artists should do when it comes to making a song. Hey y'all, just taking a quick break to show y'all my new and improved website for www.playaway.com. As you can see, you can still get the merch on there. Definitely top up on that. And now I'm also offering services for consulting for podcasts, the music industry. You want to know how to start a podcast? You need ideas? Hit your boy up, www.playwave.com. I'm out. You want to make sure what the producer's going to get and what the artist is going to get, or any other writers that are on the song. So it looks like DDG on his end, he tried to make sure the producer was compensated, But being that the song took off and that he's a bigger artist, it looks like they were trying to get a money play out of this. Being that DDG is one of the biggest streamers and more than likely has a lot of money. Now, on the producers end, same thing as well. But when you have young up-and-coming producers that don't know the business, when you have a person with a big name like a DDG that you feel like this is gonna propel your career, you may not think of the money to begin with. You may, of course, yes, you want to get compensated for the beat, but you may just not. You're just thinking about more of the opportunity and you're not thinking about the business side once the song blows up. And I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, the artist, if he's just saying, put it out there, he's not thinking about if this song does great, how am I gonna get paid on the back end? You get what I'm saying? So being that he probably was just trying to get the song out there so he can get his name out there, and then maybe he thought that other placements was gonna come from that. That's why he was just so quick to want to put the song out. Now, like I said, once again, there has to be some type of split sheet, something that has to be done. And I know DDG may have managers, things of that nature that should handle that part of the business. And then these type of things won't happen where the producer's trying to come back to you and ask for 300K. Because what it looks like is that maybe he did get with a manager that knows the business and was just like, nah, bro, you got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be getting $500 for a beat that you could have charged thousands for, and that they gonna make a lot of money on the back end. So it's very crucial to make sure that these two parties, that the split sheet is done, that things are done in order. So there is no somebody just coming out of the woodwork who knows the business and now is trying to pressure an artist, and now he's just gonna take it down, and then now you're not even getting nothing past the $500. Where what should have had happened was you go to DDG and just work out the business end, where it's like, hey, bro, I just want to make sure that I get my 50% as co-writer on here so I can get my publishing, make sure that your publishing and everything is set up, the publishing name, all of that. So once the split sheet is done, you know that once the song goes up on streaming, on YouTube, whatever the case may be, you will get the profits from it that you're supposed to get. You can't, as a young artist, just want to be so quick just because a big name holler at you. No, you want to make sure that you handle your business on all fronts, from the initial money that you get from the beat to what you're going to get on the back end if the song blows up. So I just felt like that was a good, just teachable moment for artists out there. Y'all let me know in the comments, y'all feel like DDG handled his business, or do you feel like the dude is entitled to more money and that he still should be entitled to that 300K? Y'all let me know. Y'all see the socials up top. Follow me on there. Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all like the videos, please share them out, man. To help your boy out. Till the next time, I'm out. Know that.